No, on three. When you hit the one, one, two, clap.
Okay.
Right. Okay, we could do 1, 2, 3.
Just go. Just fucking say 1, 2, clap.
Okay, 1, 2, clap. Already?
Yeah.
1, 2.
So today we have YouTubers retake their GCSEs. I know a lot of you guys are going to find this very interesting and pretty shocking. We have Harry, Finch, Max, Reev, and myself, obviously. You need to watch to the end here to see what grades we get and some of the answers that people give. I don't even want to comment on them. It's shocking. You need to keep watching this. And I want to give an update on X Academy. So as you guys will know, I launched that at Christmas and it had an insane take up. Loads of people were really enjoying it. It's basically the first ever YouTube Academy. It's got loads of YouTubers on there, total following over 50 million. And now we have loads of students doing insanely well. One of them has 40,000, which is just insane. So if you do want to become a YouTuber, but you're not exactly sure how to do that, then make sure you check out the link in the description. Join X Academy, join the community. Like, what else are you doing right now anyway? You know, you may as well give it a go and you might just end up a YouTuber, which would be pretty damn cool. If you even want to be a YouTuber. I don't think many people would want to be Max, but...
Whoa, so initiative.
But you get my point. Check it out, link down below, 3-day free trial, and enjoy this video.
So, since GCSEs have been cancelled, we figured we'd have some YouTubers take them instead.
Whoa.
We have Harry.
Whoa, so initiative.
What, Max?
Oh, fucking hell.
I fucking hope I don't get Max. I hope Max is on my team.
No, ingenuitive.
Intuitive.
Innovation?
Intuitive.
Ingenuity, but...
Innovative.
Luckily for Max, this is not an English paper. Today, we're going to be taking GCSE biology. We've got all the grade boundaries. I've worked it all out. We're going to find exactly what we would get if we retook our GCSEs.
Reeve got a C in his biology before.
Me? That's not
On
true,
what?
but okay.
I got C's, to be fair. I got C's.
He's got C's and he's got more subs than all of us. There you go, kids.
That's true, actually.
See, if you guys had better GCSEs in biology, maybe you could have helped in the coronavirus situation right now.
Well, I was supposed to do medicine. Look where I am now.
There you go.
Writing about GCSE.
No one's clapping for you, Reeve.
Wow. Basically, the teams right now are Harry and Reev, myself and Finch, and we're going to do a draw to see who gets Max, because he could be the wild card.
Woo! What a lucky team.
He could be the handicap.
Oh wait. So he's not. Oh, so he's not on our team.
Oh, I was looking forward to having Max on the team.
Wow, Max, you're the runt.
Harry, pick left or right.
I'm gonna go.
My left or right.
I'm gonna go with your right.
You've got no Max. Congratulations.
Welcome, Max.
So basically, we're gonna have. I don't know, how long do we need? Do we need to set a time thing? I don't think it's gonna take long. It's meant to be an hour and 30 minutes, but we're not doing it.
Oh, 30!
Oh my god, I don't have a time for that.
Yeah, we're only doing half the paper. Also, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna know half the questions, and therefore we're already doing half the paper. There's no 6 markers, etc. So the rules are we're gonna split off into teams, and no googling, no doing any of that shit. And then we'll mark it all at the end and see who gets what.
Yay!
There's a fishing in a river. It's an algae. It's an invertebrate. It's a small fish. It's a large fish.
Right, so the question is draw one line from each scientific term to the correct organism in the food chain. Okay, I know this.
So apex predator is the top of the food chain. So that's the large fish.
Yeah.
The primary consumer is the invertebrate animals because they consume the producer, and then the producer is the algae because they photosynthesize.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's easy enough. So apex predator is the large fish.
Yeah.
What about the small fish? What are they?
That would be a secondary consumer.
Got you. I knew that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorted. Now what? This is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Algai's a producer.
Yeah.
And then what the fuck? And then what about? Do we not answer the next one? Invertebrate animals. What are they?
It's a fish.
I would say.
Did you not answer that one? Is that free done or because there's 3 marks or?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. You just.
No, this is not like a yeah because you could be getting it wrong and lose us this point.
Yeah,
3
but
marks. This is big. This is a big 3 marks on the board.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I agree.
Bro. Oh no. I was thinking like.
I agree.
What the fuck do you mean you agree? It's not a fucking agree answer.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, next question.
Shows the biomass of the organisms at each stage of the food chain. Okay. Calculate the percentage of the biomass of the invertebrate animals that is transferred to the large fish. Use the equation. Percentage equals the biomass of large fish. Okay, that's easy. Wait, hang on a minute. So, biomass of large fish is 10.
Yeah.
What the fuck does this mean?
What the?
200 is the answer.
I'm just gonna say we're not gonna get this one.
200.
I think
Right, 200.
Right, I've written 200. Wait, so biomass of large fish. Wait a sec. 10.
Yeah.
Wait, this might be easy. Biomass. Let's just cross this out. Biomass of large fish. 10 over biomass of invertebrate animals. 200
I have like
times 100.
I'm not gonna lie.
So it's just 10 divided by 200 times 100. So it's basically like 10 divided by 2. So is it 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finching,
God.
5 sounds good, yeah?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, according to working out, I'd say 5. There's a reason I fucking build foot drafts, lad.
That's actually a really easy question. That should be like a fucking like 12-year-old question, not digestion, ingestion, excretion.
Divided by 200. So it's what's 10 divided by 200?
0.0
Or just divided by 2.
times.
5, right?
Yeah, it's 5. So 5%. Nice. We're smashing this.
Or is it 5%? Is it 5%?
10 out of 200 is 5%, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Alright, no, we got this, don't worry. A large amount of biomass is lost from the food chain. Complete the sentences. Choose from the answers in the box.
What's the difference between digestion and ingestion?
Ingestion is eating. Digestion
Is that when you like
process.
materials absorbed from the gut may enter the body cells of the small fish. These materials are broken down to carbon dioxide and water by
Respiration, I presume?
I think it's yes, maybe.
Respiration.
I was gonna say excretion, but that's doing a no, that's a poop, isn't it?
It is.
No, excretion's the bottom one. Yeah. I think.
And small
Why
fish,
Max reckons a large amount of biomass.
this material
Right,
is
when the
broken
small
down
fish,
during digestion.
when the small fish eats
Is it always gonna be about fish?
during
I'm getting
digestion,
bored of
it's
these
gotta
fish
be.
questions.
It's got to shut up, right? These materials are broken down into carbon dioxide and water by excretion. Wait, I didn't even read it.
Excretion is like when you shit it out.
Materials absorb. What's that?
Excretion, like, that's the answer.
I thought excretion was when you shit it out.
Bro, this is big. Shit it out. Do they shit it out? Wait, so I haven't even read it because you're laughing. Materials absorbed from the gut.
Wait, what about
These
the top?
materials are broken down
Did you
into
do
carbon
the
dioxide
top?
and water by. Yeah, it's excretion, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I just said excretion.
I don't even know. I think it's not ingestion, is it? That'd be.
There's excretion.
Oh, I
like,
don't.
Excretion.
I'm just gonna go with excretion. Fucking hell. All right, carbon dioxide and other waste materials from the body cells are
No,
removed
that's
from the small
excretion.
fish by.
That's excretion. The bottom one is excretion.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true. Let's
Yeah,
change
the
that
top one is
So what
digest.
is
The top
what
one
is
is
number 2?
digestion.
Like
Yeah,
that?
and then the other one
And then what's the middle one?
Ingestion.
Ingestion, yes.
Yeah, ingestion.
In the middle.
Digestion, ingestion, excretion.
Okay.
It is actually ingestion, though. It's joking
Yeah.
aside, it is ingestion.
A disease kills many of small fish. That's tragic.
A disease kills many of the small fish. Why does the number of invertebrate animals increase?
Okay, is it because they die and they just fucking disintegrate?
No, it says why does
They
the number
die.
of
What's the other
invertebrate
It's
animals
not multiple
increase?
choice.
Well, they're not being
And then
eaten, I guess, because they're not being
the
eaten. The small fish eat the invertebrate animals. The lack of small fish increases the amount of invertebrate animals. Because they're not, they're not being preyed on.
So the small fish eat the invertebrate animals.
Got you.
So will less prey be enough for a mark? Because they're quite specific, aren't they, in terms of wording?
Less prey. Yeah, there's less prey. He'll give us the mark. Less prey. That's as good as you're gonna get.
Okay, so we're talking about the thickness of the lining of the uterus. Max, you know a lot about this.
Yeah, of course, man.
Figure 2 shows the line of the uterus thickens between day 7 and day 27. Okay, so it keeps it thicker. What is the purpose of the thickening of the uterus? It's not to prevent sperm reaching the egg, I don't think. To break down waste. I think it's to allow implantation of the embryo.
I would agree with that, man.
Okay, we'll go. Do you happen to know which hormone causes the thickening of the lining?
I would presume estrogen, as it's a female-produced testosterone. And the female equivalent of testosterone.
Estrogen's what makes your titties big, isn't it?
Yes.
Titties, yeah.
For the same reason, producing a baby. It
Ah.
could be auxin, but I don't recognise that.
Nah, estrogen. I come back on estrogen.
Hormone, you fucking idiot.
It's got to be estrogen, right? No, yeah, I reckon it's
No,
estrogen.
no. Hold
Nah.
on a minute. Let's think about this. I don't think it is estrogen.
No, but that. No?
No, but that's not.
Finch, you should know this one.
That's not estrogen. It's not. It is. No, it's the middle. It is the middle. It's not testosterone. It's the middle one. Yeah. It's testosterone.
On which day is fertilization most likely to occur? Okay, I know this. Is it about 7 days after you spunk in them?
It is. Hold on.
Bro, you can't write that.
Punch can be used to lower the chance of trauma.
Is that no? I mean, I wouldn't in my
Hold on.
GCSEs.
I think it's 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks when you start to develop pregnancy.
I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's 14 days.
On which day is fertilization most likely to occur? I'm sure it's at the bottom of day 7. No. most likely to occur?
13, no?
Why would you say 13? Because that's when the eggs are released.
Yeah, and that's how it gets fertilised. Sperm in an egg, right?
It seems a bit obvious, but I think you might be right on that one, lad.
It's up to you, mate. I don't mind.
No. I'll back it.
Is it about 7 days after you spunk in them?
It is. Hold on.
Bro, you can't write that.
Punch can be used to lower the chance of drawing.
I know. I mean, I wouldn't in my GCSEs.
I think it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks when you start to develop pregnancy.
I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's 14 days.
Draw one line from each method of contraception to how. Wait, hang on. Is this to do with fish, or is this just to do with?
No. This is a whole different question, mate. So, question 1 and all of that encompassing with this is question 2.
I thought we were talking about fish. I was like,
no. This is a human, mate. This is a human.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Okay,
is that why you didn't realise estrogen like giving fish titties?
Yeah, I was bugging out. I was like, what? Alright, no, I'm zoned in now. I'm talking about milk. Okay.
Contraceptive pill
What we
contains hormones to stop eggs maturing. Spermicidal cream kills sperm. Diaphragm slows sperm production. No, it prevents a barrier to reaching the egg. That's what it does.
Alright, no, I'm zoned in now. I'm talking about milk.
Okay.
Oh, I can do this. So the pill. Oh, actually no. Spermicidal cream slows down sperm production. I'm assuming. Or does it kill sperm?
Spermicidal cream, I would imagine, kills sperm. If it's an applicable cream, then usually it would be to remove something directly. I would say.
Do you reckon it can kill? Yeah, it can kill this. But Ooh, it's a tricky one, you know.
It's people use spermicidal lube because they have that instead of a condom or something. I would presume it's because it just kills sperm directly instead of a condom.
We'll do kill sperm. We'll do kill sperm. A contraceptive pill contains hormones to stop
eggs maturing. Yeah, I presume so.
What's
Method
a
of contraception? Diaphragm. That's an organ in your body. Barrier to prevent sperm reaching the egg, perhaps.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? I'm done with that.
You reckon? Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, I think we're good with them.
A man and a woman decide to use the condom as their method of contraception. Good stuff. Very good decision.
You only had a clap for the NHS, not for anything else.
Okay. Sorry. Suggest 3 reasons for this decision.
A man and a woman decide to use the condom as their method of contraception. Suggest 3 reasons for their decision.
0 side effects. That's one, right?
I'd suggest that they don't want to get breast cancer.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's zero side effects. That would be 1.
There's no medical side effects.
Yes.
Can you not do that for everyone? Like, you don't want to have any mood swings, you don't want to have any high blood pressure, you don't want to have any breast cancer.
Well, I think the other one would probably. Well, I'm not entirely. I think 0 side effects would be the way that a paper works like this. It would be 1 mark. Whereas if you did them all individually, I think you'd probably just end up with 1 mark anyway. If that makes sense. So I think 1 mark would be, as I was saying, is 0 side effects. Because the way the paper would work like this, it'd be just give 1 mark given for that.
You can have side effects though. You can have like an allergic reaction to the condom, so maybe.
Oh, okay, well, possible side effects as in given by the table. So I put 0 side effects, and then I also put ease of use.
But I wouldn't put 0 side effects. I'd put
0 health side effects.
Yeah, medical side. Yeah.
And then the final one would be.
We'll just put minimal, if any, because they might. You never know. You never know with these condoms. They can be dodgy sometimes.
But in terms of you have to play it to the mark scheme. So I think.
But I'd argue that you could get there is medical side effects from a condom.
I'll write 0. When we come around to say it's a job, we'll say 0.
Alright, cool. 3 reasons. What another reason that you'd use a condom? It's cheaper than the pill.
Yeah, I'll put ease of use as well.
Ease of use as well. Yeah, that's a good point.
Should we run with them?
I think that's good. What's our third one? We got a third one.
Yeah, so we've got 0 side effects, 0 health side effects. Sorry, ease of use.
Yeah.
And then cheaper.
More cost effective.
Okay, yeah, I'll write that. I'll put cost effective.
Yeah.
For 2% pregnancy rate.
Wow, you're spitting the knowledge on them.
Okay, it's 99.9% effective. It protects against STIs.
Does it? How does it do that?
What do you mean? You don't. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about the pills. Sorry.
Stops clap.
Well,
and
it could increase pleasure for the woman. If you get
increases pleasure.
If you get the one with like the bumps and stuff on it. It could
last longer.
Max would know about that one.
Dragon Spray 3000 boys. Check the link in the description. Use discount code JMX at checkout.
I don't have a discount code for Dragon Spray. Do not. Scientists have
Fossils give evidence about organisms that lived a long time ago. Scientists have found a few fossils of the earliest life forms. Give one reason why.
Because they were really deep in the ground, lads.
Probably. That sounds about right. They were deep.
Because they decay.
Can we put 2 answers?
Because I've got it. Because they're all in the museums.
Hang on.
Why would they have found a fossil from the earliest life forms? Because
I found very few. Give one reason why.
they found very few. Oh,
Yeah.
because over time they
Yeah, like erosion.
erosion.
This is a photograph of a fossiled fish. Suggest
AKA Joel's mother.
how the fossil in figure 3 was formed. Well, it died.
Oh, it was compact. It was the compacting ground.
Yeah, it was compressed.
Compacting it down.
Yeah, it was compressed.
lad.
Yeah.
It was compressed over time.
It's something like the animal dies and it leaves a hole in the rock where it died, and then that hole is filled with something, and that becomes the fossil.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Animal dies. Skeleton.
It's like covered in rock or something, or covered in
Yeah. Skeleton implants.
cheese
impression-
implants, you know.
Implants impression. And then what's the final one?
It's like
Tuesday.
it must get filled up with something. Like
Food.
it gets filled over time with substances.
Filled in over time with.
Substances, I don't know, stuff, things. Let's just say substances. We can say substances, whatever it is.
Yeah, we can waffle.
Yeah.
The Mark skin when Joel comes around to say. Yeah.
Give 2 possible causes of extinction.
Whoa, what could have happened to it?
2 possible causes of extinction. Extinction occurs because a certain species can't reproduce, pretty much. So whether or not that's because they all died from a disease, or that they're like.
Well, that's a possible extinction. Possible cause of extinction could be a disease spreading, a disease sweeping the species.
Disease and then natural disaster. We'll put that.
Yeah,
Like a meteor.
a volcano or something.
A change in environment.
Coronavirus.
I know a natural disaster like an asteroid.
Yeah.
Yes.
And change
Asteroids
of
killed
environment.
everyone. All the dinosaurs.
Also a disease, coronavirus.
No, I already said that one.
Really?
I know.
That's
Human poaching.
I think it's talking about more like
Like back then.
No.
back in the
Like
day.
a predator could have made it extinct.
Surely a predator can kill them all.
It could.
I guess so.
Yeah, I think you're wrong here. I think that's a shit one.
Fine. Whatever.
Modern fish species have evolved from a fish that lived a long time ago. Evolution is caused by mutation and natural selection. What is mutation?
It's when a gene evolves. A change in a gene. It's a change in a gene, yeah, because the coronavirus could mutate. It's definitely a change in a gene.
Changing a gene.
I was saying either that or an organism with a new characteristic, but I think you're correct.
Yeah.
It's just a change in the gene. Or is it?
I don't know.
A change in... I think it is just a change in the gene. But that seems like a too obvious an answer there. But that's what a mutation is. When it mutates it...
Yeah, a mutation itself is just a change in a gene. But if it was like if the question said mutated fish, it would be an organism with a new characteristic.
The only thing I'm thinking is the organism with new characteristics because the process of elimination. Like the 2 middle ones are quite similar. Like they both say organism, and the 2 ones on the outside are quite out of field. So I think it's organism with a new characteristic.
Okay, we'll run with that.
But I might be wrong on that one.
Describe the process of natural selection. Basically, essentially what it is the best survive and the strong survive, the weak
Crumble.
don't survive. Yes, they crumble.
Yeah.
Describe the process of natural selection. Wow. Just put God.
Process of natural selection. I'm just going to write something like survival of the fittest.
When an organism has a favourable characteristic which allows it to prosper more than its
That's absolutely spot on.
others, then it naturally becomes the dominant gene and reproduces.
Yeah, that's what makes me feel that it's actually a change in the gene, but I don't know.
I'm down to switch back. Let's switch back to change the gene because that was what I was originally going for. I just double guessed myself. So I'm down to okay.
Okay. Survival of the fittest, favourable characteristics, gene pool adaptation.
Allow it to survive. Allow it to survive more than its more than its like siblings, not siblings, but like allow it to prosper better and reproduce.
Yeah. Reproduction of favourable
characteristics.
If we lived 500 years ago, Max, you would not have survived.
Yeah, you would have been finished. Yeah.
The weak crumble. Anything else do we need to add? And then the strong breed, which means they make super kids. And then it just keeps going. But then only the strongest of those kids survive.
Can you write they make super kids?
Yeah.
I feel like that would have failed the question.
No.
They make super kid. My mum and dad made a super kid.
Fuck yeah, they did.
Yeah.
In the mid-19th century, a scientist studied inheritance in pea plants. The scientist's work was the beginning of our modern understanding of genetics. The name of the scientist was...
We gotta pick a guy. It wasn't Darwin. Was it? No.
It was Einstein, lad.
It wasn't, no. He's not an option.
It was Alfred Russel Wallace. It's Wallace, definitely Wallace. Russell Pease, you get Russell Pease. You get Russell Pease, lad.
What the fuck is a Russell P?
It's a Russell Pease.
What's a Russell P? I've never heard anyone go, oh lad, you want some Russell Peas? Do you know what? Let's give it to him, just to see it. I've never heard of Russell Peas.
Right, that was mad.
Did you just make this up?
I swear to God.
If you made this up, you'd be pissed.
I swear to
You
God.
made this up, didn't
You'd
you?
be super fucking pissed.
I don't know. I feel like this is one of those where, because it's a fact, people like kids either know it or they don't, and I haven't remembered the name of this guy.
Let's see who's got the cool. I think Jean-Baptiste's got the coolest name.
Something about Alfred Russel Wallace sticks out to me. Then I don't know if that's...
D-A-R-W. I'm down for. I'll back Alfred.
Okay.
Jean-Baptiste is a bit of a noncy name.
Yeah.
Who's that neighbour? Jean-Baptiste. You stay away from Jean-Baptiste.
In the mid-20th century, other scientists what is the name of the chemical substance that makes up gin?
Oh mate, it's protein, is it not? If it's DNA, that's too obvious.
It is DNA.
Is it just DNA? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I thought. Okay.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Mate, okay, yeah.
DNA.
Yeah. It's DNA. It's DNA.
A gene often has two. Is that
Alleles.
Allele. Yeah. One allele is dominant. The other allele is recessive.
So recessive isn't a dominant gene, right? Yes, it's the opposite. So it's not the third one, is it? It's the first one, guys. I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
Is it?
It's the third one.
Yeah, because if it's recessive, then it won't flow through if there's a dominant gene. So
Thank you very much.
If you guys are sabotaging my test, I'll be very angry.
I'm not sabotaging, genuinely.
I'm aiming for I want to at least get a B.
Are you a dominant or a recessive allele? What would you say?
I don't know. I got blue eyes. I think blue eyes is a recessive. It's passed on recessive. Like brown eyes is a dominant.
I have no clue on this one, lad. I've got no clue.
I'm pretty sure it's the last one.
When a recessive allele is present in anyone.
Because that implies there is a dominant one there.
Okay, I'll back that.
Yeah, there's no way they're getting these. Come on.
A scientist investigated the inheritance of height in pea plants. The scientist crossed tall pea plants with short pea plants. Okay, so they all came out the same height.
They did. Why is that?
It's because the tall ones have got a dominant allele or whatever.
It does, mate. That's true.
All right. Use the following symbols to represent alleles. T is for dominant. T and little t is for short. In figure 4, the genome of plant 1 is TT. The genome of plant 2 is TT.
Correct, but what kind?
Small TT, right?
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Pass. All right, pass. I may as well do one, right?
The scientist crossed plant 3 with plant 4. All right, he crossed 3 with 4. Yeah.
Big T, little t at the bottom. 2 little t's bottom right, and then big T, little t top right.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Draw a circle around one of the homozygous offspring in figure 5.
Just pick one.
Well, it says draw a circle, so I probably shouldn't pick one.
So, but it's the one with the big T and a little T, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, so which one?
Wait, hang on.
So the middle two, right? Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I don't know. Like T.
I'm gonna pick plant 4 and hope that's right. Okay.
But no. We're circling. It's circling in figure 5.
Yeah. So I went back in the circle.
What's the ratio of tall plants, short plants in the offspring of figure 5? We can work this one out. Surely.
We don't know, lad.
Tool. This is a. Oh no, I don't even know what this is. No, I don't know.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3 to 1.
Yeah, 3 to 1.
Jeez, we're smashing it.
I think we just did it halfway through the paper, by the way.
Okay, a person with type 1 diabetes cannot make enough insulin. Which organ makes insulin?
Do you have diabetes?
I don't.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
What organ makes insulin? Oh, it's the pancreas.
It is.
It's the pancreas.
Oh yeah, it's easy. It's fucking pancreas, yeah.
A person with type 1 diabetes can control the concentration of glucose in the blood by injecting insulin. Complete the sentence. Insulin acts on an organ called the...
Oh god. Oh god. It's an organ, so it's either kidney...
Okay, it's the kidney.
I would go liver. I'll go liver.
Alright, we'll go liver then.
Okay.
Is it the kidney? No.
I think it's the liver.
Yeah, okay, I'll back the liver. It's a big boy, the liver. Because you can lose a kidney, you can't lose a liver.
I'm only saying that on the basis that the organ of kidneys would be kidneys.
Ah, that's yeah, deduction. I rate it.
Yeah.
This organ then takes excess glycogen from the blood and changes the glycogen into glycogen.
Yes.
Bam, easy boys. Let's go.
Boom.
Into glycogen.
Yes.
ID.
Insulin cannot be taken as a tablet. This is because insulin is a type of protein. What would happen to insulin?
Would it just dissolve?
Yeah, broken down. Like, I don't really know what's the scientific word of broken down, because it's the stomach has acid.
Yeah,
Broken down by stomach acid. I'll just write.
It would get cocked. That's what would happen.
With my 2-year-old handwriting again.
The stomach acid would kill it.
It would kill it. It would kill it. That.
Yeah.
Stomach acid.
2 people each drank the same volume of glucose drink. Person A has type 1 diabetes. Person B does not have diabetes. Figure 6 shows how the concentration of glucose in their blood changed. Interesting. How much higher was the highest concentration of glucose in the blood in person A than the highest of person B?
The glucose concentration level was double.
Was it?
Well, I don't
Let's go
know.
with that.
Well, it looks like it's
You
almost
don't
on.
know.
I don't know. It looks like one's touching the 7, one's touching 14.
Yeah, bro, but how much higher? I don't think you can put double. Its answer is in mol
I agree,
dm
I agree
cubed.
with Finch.
I don't think you can put double.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
answer we can come up with.
It's double MMO.
Times 2. I'll put times 2.
7, right? Oh no. Well, it looks a bit more than 7, but highest concentration of glucose.
So it was at 14 for person A, and it was at 6.8 for person B. Well, that's 14.2 for person A.
Yeah, 16.8. So
Times 14.2 minus that's 6.8. Yeah.
yeah,
7.4.
nice.
Describe one other way that the results for person A were different to the results for person B.
They had a less of a change in blood sugar level. Like they had less of a. Well, a person B had more of a.
Took long. I was going to say it took longer to
reach the peak.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You got brains, you know.
They were double.
Go double. Yeah. They'll be
Really?
more tired.
There was a 2 times increase.
Type 2 diabetes is another form of diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is common in obese people. This is where Gibbo would slip up. People with type 2 diabetes make enough insulin but still cannot control their blood glucose concentration. This is because their body cells are not sensitive to the insulin. Figure 7 shows information about abdominal fat and insulin sensitivity in body cells. Good lord. Alright.
Type diabetes is common in obese people. People with type 2 diabetes make enough insulin but cannot control their blood glucose concentration. This is because the body cells are not sensitive to insulin. Okay.
Okay. What type of relationship is shown in figure 7? I do believe that is a negative correlation.
I can back that as well, mate. I can back that.
What type of relationship is shown in figure 7? Anyway.
A negative correlation.
Yeah, it's a negative correlation.
Yep, I agree.
A person is at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So there's 2 ways that people can lower their chance of developing type.
Intermittent fasting and exercise, less sugar.
And a sugar decrease. There you go. Exercise also. You get a bonus one right
wow. Sugar. I get a bonus one. I'm going to put 3 down.
Exercise and eat less sugars.
Fantastic.
Consume less glucose.
Exercise and
Lay off the cakes,
sugar.
you pig.
There we go. There's a message for everyone in this video.
there. Come check out my
points.
gym boys, Finch Fit. You want guns like these boys? Check out Finch Fit.
Bro, guys, it's
go.
like,
Some weed killers are selective. Selective weed killers kill broadleaf weed plants, but do not kill narrow-leaved grass plants. Figure 8 shows some weeds growing on a grassy lawn. The lawn was 20 meters long and 10 meters wide. This is the method used.
Let me get pen and paper, one sec.
Okay, suggest the method the students should have used to place each quadrat.
What?
oh, bro. Fucking hell. I don't know. Start with cock in it.
Pass it, lad.
You pass, yeah.
Pass.
What method should they have used to place each quadrant? They should have
Mirrored the distance from the center point, right?
why?
Well, because then it's equally as far away from. Then it's standardized, right? So if you put one in the top left of side A, you've got to put one in the top right of side B because it's the furthest, it's equal away from the middle bit of where you. It's up to you. I don't know. So
Develop one's 2 halves. Place 5 points differences on side A. 5 points differences on side B. Count the number of weeds and plants each one. Suggest a method each quadrant should have used. So there is a method. Oh, fucking put your answer, mate. I can go that. I can't think of a better one. I was gonna say like just randomly chuck them, but that doesn't seem very scientific at all.
Yeah, you want it to kind of be standardised, so the funds that you have are
place at an equal
mirror points from centre.
Give the reason. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to skip this one. Explain why the students used water side.
Explain why the students use water one side to act as a control, to make sure to I don't know how, to act as a control and to make sure that the weeds wouldn't have died anyway.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To act as a control to make sure the weeds, yeah, something like that. That's pretty much it.
Smart boy.
Yeah, well, this one's gone as well.
What do you mean it's gone?
Yeah, I don't know.
Double pass,
Give the reason
double
for the
pass.
method you suggesting. What? No, we could still get the reason right.
You know what?
Because
The
I
reading
learned
this, I'm so glad I fucking don't go to school anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is giving me a headache. Like, my god.
Well, we'll put my chair back and relax a bit, man.
Explain why the students use water on one side of the lawn instead of weed killer.
Because there's grass.
Because there's grass.
Yeah, you don't want to kill the grass, you want to kill the weeds.
Yeah, that's very true. Save the grass. God
Exactly.
save the grass. Okay.
Table 3 shows the students' results. Okay. The mean X value on table 3. One sec.
So we need to calculate the average. X? What the fuck are they talking about? X? Mean number?
Yeah, I don't know this.
No. Wait, maybe this is just maths.
No, it's obviously not maths, is it? It's not a maths exam.
Table 3 shows the students' results. Look, so could it not be maths? Calculate the mean value, X, in table 3. That we're referring to table 3. Oh, that's really easy, bro. That's literally like 8 plus 15, which is 23, plus 7 is 30, plus 12, 42, 45, 55, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 11. Boom.
So it's just 8 plus 15 plus 7 plus 12 plus 13 divided by 6.
What's table? Oh.
It's the average of the side B.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't find the X.
It's alright.
Let me do these maths. This is 8 plus 15 equals 23. Plus 7, 30. Plus 12, you're looking at 42 on there. And then you're looking at 55. 55.
Yeah.
So 55 divided by 5, you're looking at a mean of 11.
Correct, Amanda. That's what I got.
Right, we've only got 5 pages to go, okay? We
Okay.
have to mark them.
Fucking hell.
5 pages.
Yeah, bro, we've gone through 19.
Jesus.
It's actually gone pretty quick. Don't you think? Time flies when you're having fun, right, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Calculate the percentage decrease in the number of weeds on side A after 2 weeks. Use the following equation. Mean at the start.
Well, you're gonna answer this one because you're the one. You answered the last one.
So that's not how it works. It's a team. We need to motivate you all.
Come on, boys, read it. Read it
gotta
to
be
me.
them.
Blind. Oh, bro, how are we gonna know that? That's past.
Oh
this.
no, one
Come
second.
on.
Where's is side A here?
Bro, come
20%.
Right,
5%. I'm
we
going
got
with
side
20.
A. Look, side A.
No, I'm going with 20.
Wait,
I'm going with
after
20.
2 weeks.
2 to 1.
Yeah,
No,
20%.
it's gone from 8. Wait, the mean's gone from 10 to 2. So that's an
This
80%
means nothing to
decrease.
me, lad. This means nothing to me, man.
Mean at the start, 10, 2. This is fucking piss. 10 minus 2, which is 8, divided by 10, which is 0.8, which is 80%, which I fucking said. Didn't need that for stupid calculator. They give you the calculation. Bro, that's just fucking maths. Simple maths.
So that's 8
Yeah.
divided by 10 times 100.
Yes.
So that's an 80% decrease if I'm not mistaken.
You are absolutely correct there, mate.
Oh, what a decrease. 80%, you know, I need to get me some weed killer.
Wait, do you have a garden?
No, but I might get one just to see this in action, you know. It's quite a mind blower.
One student thought the results were not valid. Little fucking whistleblower. Suggest one improvement the students could have made to the method to make the results more valid.
Use more surface area, to be honest. But actually, that wouldn't really help though.
Yeah, true. Improvement.
Why would you think they're not valid? There must be a reason he thinks they're not valid.
We could put just improvement, more quadrats, and then
Yeah.
reason, more accurate means, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, there is an answer for this, but I just don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know it. Oh, whatever. There's no way we're losing this, surely.
They shouldn't have done such a stupid test.
Why is it a stupid test?
Why did you care about grass and weeds for? What difference is it going to add to your life?
I guess so. I don't think that's the point though.
Come on, boys.
When you think about it, right, GCSE exams are so stupidly questioned. Like,
This is all very valuable stuff. Don't you use this?
stay in
your life?
school, kids.
Stay in school.
You don't want to end up like me.
Yeah. Yeah, don't want to be a YouTuber. God, that would be terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you join X Academy.
Boom. God,
Use discount code Finch.
There might be a discount code Finch. I'm not sure if we can make that happen. Just
For 50% off.
Boys, concentrate the questions. Come on, come on.
Fuck you, Max.
You join X Academy, I'll teach you the ways of organic plugs, boys. It's great.
Exactly, and then you can make money from your organic plugs. Right.
I'm gonna go buy myself a Lambo.
Mycoprotein is a protein-rich food. Mycoprotein is made from the fungus Fusarium. Figure 9 shows a fermenter used for growing Fusarium. Explain why the fermenter is sterilized before use.
Because you will get sick if you don't do that. Why do you sterilize it before it's fermented for use? Well, read the question again?
Bro, are you not looking at a test? I'm not your fucking slave.
Well, I'm blind. Read it to me. I can't keep up, but I'm blind. Read it to me.
It's a diagram, so we're a bit fucked.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it then.
It's sterilized so you don't get like bacteria and everything all over it.
Yeah, that's it.
Try this.
Yeah.
Bacteria.
To remove any pre-existing materials. I don't know what the second mark is there. That's definitely one mark.
Oh, the questions are getting harder now, you know.
And it's kind of the same answer, but we might get the second mark anyway. I'll put eliminate contamination.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can scumbag that.
Yeah, we'll waffle it if they say otherwise.
Cold water is pumped through the cooling coil at point X. This maintains a constant temperature inside the fermenter. Suggest the temperature at which grows the fastest.
Room temperature, 20 degrees. It can't be too hot because it's a protein.
You're pumping cold water into it. Maybe 30? Nah.
It's 20 or 30.
Alright, I'm gonna flip my passport. If it lands on the front page, then we'll go with 20. If it lands on the back, we'll go with 30.
Okay.
It's on the back, we're going with 30.
Okay. Fuck it. Sorry, Joe.
That might be too much. Whatever. The passport decided.
85.
No, that's got to be too high, no? That won't be too hot. Don't fucking
This
know.
maintains a constant temperature. Alright, go with 20.
30?
No, go 30, yeah, go 30, yeah.
Glucose and bubbles of air enter the fermenter. The bubbles of air supply oxygen. Explain why Fusarium needs glucose and oxygen.
I've got no clue.
Who's Fusarium? Who is this, Donny?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. You need oxygen to breathe, right? To breathe,
Obviously.
have energy. Boom.
It's the energy. It's like the energy store that's required for like respiration, like growth.
Needs glucose and oxygen as fuel to survive?
Yeah, fuel for respiration.
So it doesn't suffocate.
Are you just shouting shit now?
Yeah, so it doesn't.
Rob, how are we going to know the answer to this?
Yeah, how?
Listen to what you're saying right now.
So you are
You're asking
shouting
why
shit
the bubbles of air? Why the bubbles of air go around the fermenter? Wow, how the fuck are we going to know, bro?
I don't
This
know.
is a clearly skippable question.
We all did biology.
Bro, come on. Say so it doesn't suffocate, man. That's my answer.
It does. So.
Well, we're not going to get that. You're being unrealistic.
Right.
You're studying fermenters and shit for that.
Okay, that's us done.
Nice.
Woo!
Boom. Now we've got
That's
to
a
mark
solid
it.
A plus. A plus. Who marks it? I think we got an A plus.
Okay, so I don't know where Max is, but we're going to mark it now. How do you think that went, guys?
Great.
Alright?
Quietly confident, right, Bog?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to mark it. We'll let you guys know the end. We know the grade boundaries, see what we get, and if there's any interesting questions worth flagging, we will flag the Finch. We got the first question wrong. But,
What do you mean you got it wrong?
Wait, what?
yes, bro, we got it wrong. Apparently,
No,
primary consumer is not a small fish.
Huh.
Wait, the primary consumer is the invertebrate.
Yes, I know that now. See the fucking mark scheme.
Jeez, you've had a stinker there, mate. You've had
I'm gonna
a
stink of that. Bro, so we get 2 marks though, right?
Yeah, you get 2. Well, unless if you haven't got the other 2 right, then you don't get 2, do you?
No, we did. We got the other 2 right.
Okay.
We got the other 2. Yeah. We got that. All right. Okay. We got. It's in this order only. Fuck's sake! If we fuck this up, we're gonna lose a lot here. No! Fuck! Oh.
Wait, have you already ticked off the 5% one? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 5%. We got that.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
We just
got that
fucked
one.
this.
That's 2 marks
badly.
badly.
Yeah, and then it's digestion,
Is it 2
respiration,
marks,
excretion. Yeah, but you have to put the workings. If you just write 5%, you don't get them all.
Right. The disease kills many of the small fish. Why does the number of invertebrate decrease?
There's less prey eating them.
They don't get preyed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Right, now onto the menstrual questions.
Yes.
Oh, bro, we fucked this. We
Yeah. You're gonna love watching this back because Harry thought the uterus and embryo questions were about a fish.
I'm so confused.
He's like, oh, it's a different question.
Apparently, the purpose of thickening the lining of the uterus finch is not to prevent the sperm reaching the egg.
What is it for then?
to allow implementation of the embryo.
That's a dub for as well.
Mate, we're at full marks.
And we got everything wrong.
No, we haven't got everything wrong. We've just not got all of it right. No, not nearly. We were like 50-50 right.
It sounds like we got everything
We've
wrong.
got another one right. No. Don't worry.
On which day is fertilisation most likely to occur? I think we put.
We put 13 here.
Yes.
13, 14, 15,
Oh,
16.
are you joking? Yeah, we got 40 as well.
We put 40.
Yeah, yes, it said allow in the range of 13 to 16 on the mark scheme.
Okay.
Oh no, not on one of these diagrams. You don't normally go right.
got
although
it right again, Bog.
did.
Woo!
Yes. Love to see it.
So for the 1, 2, 3 answers, we wrote 0 health side effects, ease of use, and 2% pregnancy rate.
Right, 2%. Did you need the stat? The reason for using condom we put because they don't want to have a kid. Which what's that one?
What?
Whoa! No, it says method of contraception. Of course, that's obvious. Why would you write that down?
Bro,
No,
look
that's
at the mark
true.
scheme. It says low pregnancy. It's fucking damn true.
Okay, right.
The mark scheme,
Okay. They don't have. Yeah, all right. I'll let you off.
Fine, let them have it.
Then we put increases pleasure.
No. That's not even.
Wait, hold on
That's a big L.
No, it can.
Worked.
That's another L. Mate, this is.
Fucking don't.
It is true.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
true, it
my
is.
theory.
Is it on the mark?
Where on the mark scheme? Where on the mark scheme does it say because it gives more pleasure, mate? This is for 15-year-old kids. Why would they be writing that down?
So it isn't on the mark scheme, but I think that's because it would be inappropriate to have that. And they obviously didn't teach
No.
So how many marks have you given yourself? How many marks have you given yourself on that question?
So no, we haven't got the last one, which is it stops clap, which technically is true.
It does.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
It is. It's
Yeah, that's that.
true.
It says allow prevention of STDs. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
STD.
I can't give you the lasts longer, mate. That's not.
Wait, hold on. Why not? It does increase pleasure.
not?
Because it's on the mark scheme, bro. It's got nothing to do with pleasure. It's about method of contraception choice, not how they want to have their sex pleasurable. Yeah.
Yeah, but
but they just decided-
you're safe and creating a more pleasurable.
That's not.
You trying to give yourself 3 out of 3 on that question?
Yeah.
No way.
Shit,
No way. You lot are waffling, man.
Okay, it isn't on the mark scheme, so unfortunately, I think that's open to interpretation personally, but
Oh my god, that's outrageous.
the reason that fossils, there were very few fossils of the earliest life forms, was because they were very deep in the ground. Allow buried very deep. Wow, as if we got that one.
We put eroding away, which is pretty much decayed. Oh, I think we got 2 for this book. We wrote the animal dies, so the skeleton is implanting an impression, which is filled in with substances over time.
I said the animal dies, but I didn't write it down. Do I get that point?
Yes.
I don't know. Wait, what do you mean? Yes.
Yes.
You gotta write it down. You gotta write it down.
I'm not writing a paragraph. I said the animal dies, and then Finch said it's compressed over time, which I can't. Is that on the mark scheme?
Is it compressed over?
It said our 2 marks are animal dies and then impression. So that's our 2 marks.
Is compressed over time, right?
No, because compressed over time doesn't make sense.
Reeve would be a strict teacher, you know.
No, I'm not. I'm just reading what it says. I'm reading what it says.
Yeah, I think you should.
You're not trying to waffle points from saying that unless you last longer on a GCSE biology paper.
2 possible causes of extinction. We got asteroid and predators.
We put disease and natural disaster.
A change in the gene. Is it a change in the gene? Lovely.
Is it a change?
So we got it. Yeah, it is Babog. It is a change in the
It's
gene.
changing the gene.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. Describe the process of natural selection.
Right, you go first. We'll read ours after. You go
Okay.
first.
The strongest survive. The weak will crumble.
This is like a Witcher paragraph, mate. What the fuck is this? ...
Then the strong breed and they make super kids.
Yeah, I mean that's in essence 3 marks. Yeah, pretty much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
see?
I mean that would be given to a person on a foundation paper because I mean they've tried.
Bro, that was fucking stellar.
So we
just because we didn't need so many words to describe it.
Yeah, no, you did well. Yeah, that's fine. We put survival of fittest, favourable characteristics, gene pool adapts, reproduction of favourable characteristics.
I think. Can you just state survival of the fittest? Or do you not need to explain what it is?
Oh well, we just literally put bullet points. But survival of the fittest, it says allow survival of the fittest. So
It does. Oh fucking! This is bollocks.
it says it there. Look.
How has anyone failed this? No offense, you failed this, but
You put the strong. You put the strong survive the weak crumble, and we gave it to you.
Bro, that's exactly it.
Oh, bog off! First mark dropped, mate. No.
Fucking hell, Max! All your
Was it John
waffles are
Baptiste?
fucking-
No, it's Gregor.
No.
Gregor Mendel.
Mendel.
What? Wait, so
No.
it wasn't
Max is
Russell
points
Pease?
about Russell. No, yeah.
Oh, Max was talking
you
about,
do.
yeah, it has to be him. We will have Russell Pease. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I have to Google this quickly. What is this?
Bro, he
Russell P.
Russell P.
Bro, what is this? It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as Russell
It's
Pease.
Russell Pease.
Bro, is there no thing? I'm fuming.
Russell Sprouts, Russell Pease.
Russell
Such a
Sprouts.
waffle job,
Oh
you know.
my god.
Brussels sprouts.
Russell. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh god.
fucking hell.
When the dominant allele, whatever the fuck it's called, is not present, boom. We got
Oh
that.
shit, we picked the wrong one.
Thank me later, boys.
We got DNA on the next one, right?
Yeah, we put DNA.
Yeah, DNF, lad.
DNF, down to fuck. If anyone is, it's been a long time, this quarantine, so did you guys get that?
No, we put the last one because.
Come on!
You were trying. You hold on. Me and Finch got that right. You were.
No,
sorry?
trying to
No,
do one.
Max.
You
I
cut
will
out.
replay it. You and Finch got that wrong, I didn't want to bring it up, and then I changed it to dominant allele, and we got it right. So,
right.
fuck. This was the question we couldn't be asked to fucking answer. It was like loads of plants and shit, and we were just like,
What do you mean you could be on?
What do you mean you can be asked to answer?
Who cares about
ready?
some plants?
It's just two small T's. Two small T's.
well, we have one T.
That's just one.
But the one T is in the word dominant, I think. Or
You can't give yourself that.
no, we don't get that one. I don't admit. We definitely don't get that one. And then Max, again, we couldn't be asked to answer this one, so we had to just pick a random one.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got full
That's
marks
another-
for this.
That's another 2 marks drop, boys. And then
3 to 1.
Oh, we just missed this. We got this one.
No
free
wonder
throw.
you
We put
finished it
one.
so fast. You didn't even do half the question.
Yeah, I know.
This was the one that everyone particularly couldn't be asked with. My teammates were very, they lack passion for biology. That's the issue. Only do things you're passionate about.
You couldn't be asked to write 2 small T's, a big T and a little T.
You can be asked to read the diagram.
Okay.
And Max was all like, my gym's gonna fail, I need to record videos.
Well, you don't even need to read the diagram. You just have to put the letters in the boxes.
So we're not all geniuses, lad.
But they give you half the letters there.
I think we would have got half the points, so we should get it.
Right. Okay.
Right, next one, pancreas, we got that.
Yeah, we got it. Liver glycogen, nice.
Liver, glycogen, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
2. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we put what would happen to insulin in the tablet if it reaches the stomach. We put stomach will kill it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, how else you meant to say it? It will fucking obliterate it, destroy it.
I don't know. Let's see if we have actually got that for stomach will kill it.
What's the correct terminology?
Digestion.
It says digested, broken down.
Fuck off.
It says allowed, denatured, but we can have that.
What did you write? Denatured? Did you?
No, we wrote.
Okay.
No, we didn't. It doesn't seem to say allow, kill it, but
7.4. Get in.
I feel like we didn't answer that one.
Boys, what did you answer?
What have you even
we
done
didn't
on this
really
paper?
Wait. How much was the concentration? Oh yeah, this was the one that no one wanted to do. Our answer was ×2.
Times 2. What do you mean times 2?
Yeah, times
No,
2.
Finch and Max were.
Yeah, but you have to work out the
Max
exact
were-
difference. That's what we said.
Yeah, we said
Like,
times
is it
2.
×2? Is it more or less ×2?
Well, no, because times 2 would be 6.8 times 2, and that's not 14.2. Is the difference?
Yeah, but it was basically touching the 7 anyway, so you might as well.
yeah, but that's why it's split up to a graph. That's why it's
It's basically touching the 7.
And then on the next answer, we put double.
What do you mean
which
double?
Again, I don't know.
Just double.
Right.
Boys, this
Bro,
is
this is my teammates were very, very unhelpful.
Yeah, it takes longer to peak. That was right, Harry.
They were the only questions we didn't try on.
Oh yeah, sweet.
only half the paper.
A negative correlation.
Correct.
Wait, oh no.
We put consume less sugar and exercise.
Well,
What did you put?
we put consume less sugar and intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting does help reduce diabetes.
Yeah,
Finch was very passionate about
it. Well, yeah, I suppose it's consuming less
I
calories.
don't think 16-years know about intermittent fasting.
Well, they fucking should. Otherwise, there'd be less people would do it. Then, if they did, there'd be less people with diabetes. So,
Finch attacked this paper at a very adult direction.
Yeah, I think it is. We have been shafted by the fact that it should be up to interpretation a bit more considering our ages. But hey, okay. So what was your guys' answer for 0.061?
Oh, Harry was right. Fuck. Harry, you were right, mate. It's random. Just put them down randomly. Sorry, mate.
Right. Well, you guys didn't get that wrong either.
Yeah, we got it wrong.
No, because our answer was pass.
Jesus Christ.
That was Max. Max was pretty committed to this one. This was.
You didn't know it anyway, lad.
Bro, we could have figured it out.
You couldn't figure out your fucking address, lad.
Alright. Fair enough.
Okay. Again, we didn't get this one because we give the reason in the method you suggested in question 6.1.
Oh right, yeah, I don't think we got it right either. We put standardised
because
differences.
we learnt it in school.
Yeah.
Really, that's not wrong. Like, it's a reason that I would have used the method because we were taught it. I think that could be right.
I'd say that's the point.
I think that's a point.
Okay. Where would you wait? So you put we were taught it in school, which was based on your answer of pass.
Yeah. No, they're not relative. They're not relatives. There's nothing in the mark scheme about them being related.
What do you mean? There's nothing in the mark scheme that says that you taught it in school.
No, I know, but that is correct. Like, that is a valid reason.
Okay, all right. If you want to try and get points like that, mate, then fine.
Just like special condoms can increase pleasure.
Exactly.
It didn't say special
And they can also delay
pleasure.
ejaculation.
Outrageous.
You can.
We got 2 marks for the
That's
next bit anyway. We wrote control and then to make sure the weeds would die regardless.
We put for explain why students use water on one side of the lawn instead of weed killer because there is grass.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think we got that one.
Jesus Christ, lad.
Our marks are in the bin. Our marks are in the bin.
I think it's pretty close, isn't it?
You know this one, right? Just to give you an example of what I had to deal with. So for this question, of which the answer was 11, they both looked at the table and went, "No, we're never going to work that out. Just pass it." I went, "No, this is pretty easy to work out." They were like, "Nah, just pass this one. We're never going to work this out." And I had to be like,
"We're never going to work out a GCSE biology
question. So I'm going to do basic maths.
Yeah, the 11 was the correct answer, mate. Well done.
Bro, it's not a maths test, mate. It's not
Yeah, but Max, you came into this at the start and said I got an A in GCSE maths. This is going to be a doddle.
Because I thought we were doing a maths test.
And now you're saying it's not a maths
I
test.
told you weren't doing a maths test, you couldn't do this.
No, but my point is, it wasn't our maths question, so we shouldn't have to be doing maths.
Right, but you came in hoping for a maths test, and you're.
That's like being in a written question, being like, this isn't an English test, so I'm not using my English skills.
This isn't a diagram test, so I'm not reading
They
that.
should have provided a calculator.
You got a phone.
You've got
a phone.
Right, we got 80% as well. So that was more maths that I had to do against the vote of the team.
Sounded like it was just a paper review, mate.
But after the first half, it got hard. But we seem to be scoring better now.
Well, for our improvement, we put more quadrats, and then for our reason, we put more accurate means reduced anomalies and.
Well, I actually think this is right. We didn't really read the question, but I think this is right for any kind of to prove results further. Is higher sample size. That's got to be right.
Yeah, more quadrats. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay, great. And then I said the reason more data.
Yeah, that's the same answer.
But that's the reason as to why you're doing it, though.
But the reason as to why you want more data is because then you get better mean factor.
Yeah, no shit. That's
right. But you didn't. You said you gave the improvement, and then you just reworded the improvement.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty obvious. Like we're doing what the improvement is, and then we're doing the reason for that improvement is to get more data.
But why do you need more data? That's the point.
To increase the sample size and be able to have a more accurate figure.
Yeah, so that's the reason.
Because it offers less opportunity to chance.
You've just given 2 of the same answer. You need to.
Yeah, that is.
No,
you wouldn't get that in a real test.
But we put fucking. was open to interpretation of said
Bro,
shit.
you're waffling. You're waffling.
You are waffling big
think,
time.
considering some
I
of the
think it's being
questions,
fair. I think it's reasonable.
It's so reasonable. There's no reason there.
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got. There's only one way we can. No, there's only one way we can resolve this. We'll have a vote.
It's not a voting system. It's not.
That's democratic.
It's not democratic. It's 3v2 anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got the
We
mark.
got the marks. Good luck next vote, guys.
Outrageous.
Good democratic
Good stuff.
situation.
I can't believe that.
Democratic way of doing it ever. That's having
Right.
two parties of different sides.
Right, don't worry, guys. We need some kind of handicap.
Yeah, you did. You had Max.
We've already got Okay, so scores are in. So I'm just going to read out the grade boundaries. In order to get a C, you need to get 25.
Yeah.
In order to get a B, you need to get 32.5.
Alright.
And in order to get an A, because we did a foundation test, because I overestimated how hard these would be, and you can't get an A star on this, you need to have got 40. So
Is that it?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
I'm a fucking genius. I'm a genius.
I reckon we just implement A star and just say it's like scale it up a little bit. 46 for A star.
All right.
Why are we surprised at ourselves, boys? We're a bunch of successful men here. You know what I mean? We should be able to par for a little GCSE.
What's how many did you get? How many did you get in total?
You gave up a P question because you didn't like the look of the diagram.
And we still managed to get 41 out of 56.
That's outrageous.
Nice.
That's outrageous, you know. That's outrageous. If anyone watching this fails their science, then you're actually retarded.
You deserve to feel in life. You deserve to have a terrible job that you hate
No,
for the rest of your
don't
life.
say this. No,
You
no,
do,
we are
you do.
far older. This is
Because I'm
not
sorry,
nice.
I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how stupid you naturally are. If you put the work in, you can get a fucking pass on that shit, alright? So if you don't do that, you deserve a terrible life.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Right, is that how we're going to end
Just
it?
not don't give a shit.
Yeah, I
Right,
guess that's it.
chilling.
Hey, we got an A star.
Guys,
We got an A star, Bob.
What'd you get?
Yay! 50! Yay!
Boris, back
50.
Boris. One thing, I want to say one more thing.
Back Boris.
No,
I wanna say one more thing.
Mike's been muted. His mic's been muted. His mic's gone. He's gone. It doesn't. You guys got an A star. We got an A. That was interesting. Don't worry if you didn't pass your GCSEs.
Okay. Wait, didn't everyone get their predicted
Mark
grades anyway
Rodriguez.
this year? Everyone got their predicted grades
There you
anyway.
go. Yeah. Oh, and
So
that's
if you're
the
predicted
shit.
any less than an A, you need to sort your life out.
Don't worry about it. GCSEs don't mean shit. Look at Max. He didn't get any. And
He owns a gym.
actually, that's not gonna. And he owns a
And I've been a
gym.
successful YouTuber for like 10 years or something. Yeah, smashed it, man.
So thank you very much for watching the video, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all next time. Let me know if you want to see a different subject.
Oh god.
History.
History.
No. Nothing that involves writing, mate. That was horrible. I had to write.
writing.
I had to write with a mouse.
Too long. We've got. Next time we'll do a higher paper. It has to.
Okay.
There is a next time.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Biochemistry or something.